In this video, we're going to create our search page and it will look like this. We have a different filter like started, ended, min price and max price. And also we got anti-room, private room, shared room, and you can select the accommodates, bedroom and bathroom and so on to narrow the search result just like what you see here. Alright, let's get into it. In our project, we first need to create a search action, so open F, controllers, and page controller. And here we're going to create a new action named search. Once you've done that, we need to tell Rails to config this action, so open config rails.rb. And right under here, we're going to say get search, and we'll link that to pages controller hash search action. Save it. Now it's critical parts where we're going to create our search page. So under F, views, pages, we're going to create a new file named search.html.erb. And we start off with structure like this. So first we create a div with the ID name wrapper. And inside here, let's start with another div with sidebar. Right. And also we start with div name article. Inside the sidebar, create a div name. Create a div, have an ID widget. Right. And also we need to class name sticky. Now don't worry about this structure yet because I'm going to explain to you everything in the next video, but for now just create a structure like this. So basically we have a big wrapper, and inside wrapper we divide by two sections. The first one to be the sidebar, and here we're going to display a Google map in later state, and for now we just focus on this part. So here is a part we're getting the form of different filters for the search function. Now, so inside here, what we want to do, first, we're going to create a new row. And inside this row, we create a form like this. The form syntax is a bit strange to you, as this is from a gem we're going to use named ransack for searching ability. We're talking about that in the next session, but for now, just focus on designing our view. So in our form, the first row would be a text field for start date, end date, min price, and max price. Now let's do that. So in here we say div row. Alright, so that's the first row. And the second row, we're going to add some room type text box. The third row, we're going to add a couple of drop-down lists for accommodate, bathroom, and bedroom. Now keep going with that in the fourth row, and the fourth row is for the checkboxes for amenities. And last one, as you get, is just for the search button. Now let's go with the first row first. So inside the first row, let's say for the first column, MD would say 3, for example. Alright, so here we create a text field. So we got text field tag, let's say start date, params would be start date, placeholder would be start date, and obviously the class would be form control. Alright. Now we're going to do the same thing with the ended. So this one should change to ended. Right, keep going with another columns, but this one is for the price. And here's a good thing to know. We're going to say price greater than or equal. Now I'm going to talking about this one when we're going to work with ransack in the next video. So right now, just think about this as a mean price. Alright, so we don't need this param here because ransack going to take care of all of this for us. Now for the placeholder, we say mean price. Alright, copy this and create another one, and this one we say less than, and this one we say max price. Well, actually this one we can use from text view, right? And similar to this with from text view, right? All right, save it. We don't need to use the text view tag because we're going to use the text view tags if we need to use something like params, but for some reason ransack already take care of that for it, so that's why here we need to use app.textView. In the next row, we're going to add some checkboxes for room type. And first, we need to create some column. So this one, let's say. And here we're going to add the checkbox tag. And beside Q, room type equal any, another square brackets. And the values be entire. This one should be entire room. Now we're going to do the same thing, and actually we're going to add another two. So this one should be private room, and the value would be private. The third one, the value should be shared, and we're going to share room. Alright, so the syntax here is a bit strange to you. That is because this comes from the ransack. So that means for room type, you can take any one of those three. Alright, so for room type, it's going to search based on the room model to see any room have the room type equal to any one of those three value: entire, private, or shared. Now moving on to the third row, here's what we're going to do. So first, we're going to create a column MD for, right? So inside here, I'm just going to create a new div dot form group, and this one, let's say for the label, we say accommodate. And inside here we say app.select accommodate greater than or equal. Right? And now we start with an array of value. So for example, the first one would be 1, 1. And actually I'll just copy this one. Right. The second one would be 2, 2. Okay, so let's say for example this one 3, 3, 4, 4. This one 5, 5, and this one 6, 6. Alright, so we don't need the last one. Save it. Well, actually this one we can say 6 plus. Alright, so any accommodate greater than 6. would be counted as 6 plus. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other select. Right, so this one we say bedrooms. This one say bathrooms. Alright, so for example, for the bedroom, let's say 4. Alright, so here we got 4 plus. And for the bathroom, you may do the same thing, so we don't need this, I'll just remove it. And we got 4 plus. Well, actually, here we might need one more thing. I'll just miss it. So here we say prompt select. Right, it's sort of like placeholder, but for selection. And the class would be from control. We're going to do the same thing with this and this. Alright, save it. The next thing we want to do is to add a couple of checkboxes for amenities. So for example, here we say div.code.amd.for, and inside that we say checkbox tag, and q should be is TV equal, and we compare the two, right? And we say this one is TV. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. Alright, so far we've got 5, and this one is kitchen. This one should be internet. And this one should be heating. Last one is air. Let's say air conditioning. Alright, now the very last row, as you might guess, it's just a submit button. So we're going to say app.submit search, and the class would be btn primary. Okay, so we almost there. The last thing we want to do is to add under here the jQuery date picker for started and ended. We already done that in the home page. So if we go back to the home page, all we need to do is just copy this, go back to our search page and put into here. Alright, so we pretty much done with this. Right now, if you open the web browser and run our application, you definitely will get the error straight away. The reason for that is because we haven't implemented the search form. The search form comes from Ransack, and because we haven't got Ransack installed on our application yet, so that's why we should have the error. Oh, sorry, I think this one should be search form _for. Yeah, that's the correct syntax for Ransack. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to implement the Ransack in a gem file, and also we're going to working on how the Ransack can help you to control and handle all the search activities. I'll see you in the next video.